Get this party started. Yeah, right. It's too early in the morning to do this, but I got to get my hours backed up. I can't believe I'm down to 1,000. I got 1,800 to go. I thought I had 3,000, but no, you got to keep on going. So that's what I'm going to do. We get ready to get the show started. As soon as I find the introduction, here we go. All right, we get ready to start the show right after this word. Button, we'll go get it started. Good morning, content creators. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. It is right around 9:30 Central Time. It's 10:30 Eastern Time. But the good news is it's 7:30 in the West Coast and overseas is the next day. Yes. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, and I'm here. Unfortunately, it's too early in the morning. So I'm trying to figure out 9:30 or 10:30. 9:30 or 10:30. I think 9:30 would be good. Uh, Central Time. So the people at 10:30 are taking their lunch, or they get ready to go to work. And then you got 7:30 on the West Coast. Yes, on the West Coast, we have a couple of friends of mine who are at the West Coast and get ready to leave. Therefore, Island Time is on a naming ceremony on the West Coast in California. Good morning, Derek. How you doing? So, yeah. By the way, check out their channel, Island Time. Going like weeds, and I'm just fluttering. I'm fluttering down. Yeah. Um, but good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Especially the West Coast. If you're getting ready to get your kids, get up, get ready to go. Don't forget to have two wheels on the steering wheel. You know why? Because Popo's out to get there. Yes. If you're in the school zone, stay away off your phone because Popo needs to get paid. The city where you live in the West Coast to get paid. And I know energy prices are sky high up there in the West Coast. So gotta be very, very careful. So we got a couple of subjects I want to talk about. But first, we're gonna talk about something that I used to do when I was a kid. And when I was a kid, my father was in the Air Force, so we get to travel. We got to travel all over the United States and around the world. I mean, from New Hampshire, New Jersey. When I was born in New Jersey, went to New Hampshire. We went to Guam. Now I could little images. I can't remember. I think it was about 3 or 4. Can't remember all of it, but we went to Guam. That was fun. And my father was in the Air Force, so he's doing a real good stuff about the Air Force. A lot of important stations he was at. Guam. And then we came back to the States. We went to Offutt Air Force Base in Nebraska. They didn't have a base housing, so the Air Force got us a decent house, two-story house with a basement. I remember that. I was probably in kindergarten with that. So it had a two-story house, had a basement. Me and my brother used to play around the basement a lot. That was I was going to private school. It's a lot of fun. Very important. Yeah. Um, And I remember I remember the first car we had. We had a yellow and black Ford Maverick. Now this is in the '70s, so this was a pretty decent car. It was like a small business. So it was like five people in the car. It was my mom and dad, myself and my brother, myself, and my grandmother. So yeah, we did the long journey from Nebraska driving. Used to drive back in the day. Yeah, used to drive back in the day, and from Nebraska all the way to California. We were stationed at Vandenberg Air Force Base. We lived off base. We had base housing. Vandenberg Air Force Base, California. That's what I met. My first people I actually remember uh, brothers Keith and Craig. And we were best friends. And then when you're in the military, you get to travel a lot. Every 3 or 4 years, we got to travel station to station. If your dad gets transferred to another post, so that's what we did. For Vandenberg Air Force Base, we did the second overseas. The second overseas trip, we went to Okinawa, Japan, and wow, Okinawa, Japan was incredible. First, we were stationed at Kadena Air Force Base. Now, this is in the '70s, so yeah, we had the afros. Dad had an afro. Dad had an afro, and basically, when we got to Okinawa, Japan, we said my dad knew some friends that lived in Okinawa off base. I think he was a military contractor for Kadena. We stayed at his house for about a couple of weeks until we get uh, base housing in Kadena. We stayed there in Kadena for at least 6 months, and then we went to for family housing in Naha Air Force Base. Great place. The Air Force Base is not there anymore. But yeah, Naha Air Force Base, Okinawa, Japan. The hot cartoons, the Japanese. We saw Speed Racer, and if you want to check it out, the Speed Racer in Japan is way different than the one they have here in America. You want to check it out? Go ahead and go type in Speed Racer in Japanese. There's a lot of things they kept in there that you cannot show on American TV, so that was very, very cool. And yeah, that's very cool. And Halloween and Christmas was very awesome, especially in Okinawa. Okinawa was very, very fun. I'm telling you, it was lots of fun. Uh, anyway, so we had Halloween there. We had Christmas. Back in the day, back in the '70s, we used to ride our bikes. We used to go outside and play. that's why. That's why there's something wrong with these kids over here today. That's another story, a different channel for a different day. Anyways, we used to play outside, ride our bikes, and there was an old NCO club. That was the officers' club they had at Naha Air Base. So it was abandoned. We used to ride our bikes through that. We were crazy kids back in the day. Back in the day, we were back. We were back there, and we were just having way too much fun. But yeah, at elementary school, let's just say my elementary school. Now, let me explain something to everybody that wants to know. When you're traveling from state to state across the country and around the world, different educational systems they have for different for Nebraska. They had one for California. Also had one for Okinawa. So they're different education systems are different, especially overseas. And I was not a brilliant student. So yeah, we had to deal with that. But yeah, it was all good. So, yeah. So being a military brat, I am proud of being a military brat. So after at least 3 or 4 years in Okinawa, my sister was born. So she had dual citizenship until she was 21. So she would have they said it was like half Japanese, half black. So, but yeah, but you know, she had dual citizenship because uh, she was born in a military hospital in Okinawa. But yeah, she had dual citizenship. So in 1977, we went back from got stationed overseas. We had to go back from Okinawa. Had a layover in Hawaii. That was pretty cool. And then we got to San Francisco. And then for San Francisco, when San Francisco was in the 70s, we got the Greyhound bus. So we took the Greyhound bus as a family. We took the Greyhound bus from San Francisco to Detroit, Michigan, and we got a brand new car. Which the car was a Dodge Aspen RT. I don't know what they were thinking. My dad was thinking about sports car. It was like a four-seater, but we had a baby, so yeah, it was crowded. So we drove from Michigan, went to New Jersey. They go see my aunt and uncle in New Jersey. Then we drove down to Virginia to see my mom's side of the family. No, bunch of country. Anyway, but we were on the way back to Florida. We were going to Florida, and my dad was stationed Air Force Patrick Air Force Base in Florida. It was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. Other than Okinawa, Florida was great. Patrick Air Force Base. We were next to the Cape Canaveral, so we got to see the space shuttle take off and come back. It was pretty cool. I must say, it was pretty cool. Um, so we were there to 77 to 81, and my last dad's post was Costco Air Force Base, Fort Worth, Texas, and we had to move. I really didn't want to move. I was in junior high. I had a lot of friends. I really didn't want to move to Texas because that's all you heard about Texas. Texas, people wearing cowboy hats and they had their own horses. Everything. They didn't know about that, but yeah, the last post was controversial base, 1981, and then he retired. But yeah, traveling as a military brat, we got to have a lot of fun. We got to meet different kinds of people. We were spoiled rotten. Base housing, we feel safe. But yeah. So I know a lot of people are not watching me, but that's okay. You know what? 30 minutes of bliss. Either way, so being a military brat was fun. I love it. I support that. If you had a chance, go to the military. It's the best choice for you. We got very, very lucky as a kid. Uh, and I thank my dad every day since he joined the service, because he likes to support our family. So it was pretty good. It was pretty cool. I like it a lot. Couple more things before I get out of here. I know this is gonna be a long thing. A couple more things here, guys. Tonight, well, this afternoon I'll be on probably about 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central Time. I'll be on. Do a little time. See if we can get the people on here. But 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern will be Coach Cruz. 9 o'clock will be Ocean to Ocean, and then 10 will be Nurse Nancy. And yeah, Natural Nurse Nancy will be on at 10 o'clock Eastern. She'll be on a ship, so we don't know how the internet is going to be, so check it out. Those three things. But yeah, the cruise industry is doing pretty good. Guys, get ready for the next couple weeks because in May will be hurricane season, and that's when you get your best prices. Because a lot of people are afraid to go out on a hurricane season to go on a cruise. I recommend MSC Cruises. That's probably the cheapest one other than Carnival. MSC Cruise, I'm going to be going on a cruise next year, next November. But yeah, let's see what else we got to talk about real quickly. We'll go ahead and do this. Sure. Dun dun dun. But yeah. This got technical, but thanks for working it. Cruise news, travel. Oh, I'm very popular. Yeah, so traveling was good. Now we got to remember at 7, there was DC-10. The planes were DC-10, L-10-11, 727, and 747. So we were very, very lucky to be a military brat. I loved it. It was a lot of fun. Keep busy. So yeah, there's not a lot of people gonna be on here today. But yes, the cleaning lady came by yesterday and come by today, this morning. She's already out to the grocery shopping. So you gotta love that. Yeah. So all right, let me go ahead and get out of here. I've been on too long. I gotta eat some breakfast. I think my friend's gonna be coming over with a washer dryer this week. So we'll see. Don't forget, guys, tonight, prime time, anything can happen. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. Go ahead and check out chat, Cigar Journeys. If you're watching, thank you for coming in. And those of you who are coming in late or later on today, thank you guys for coming. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And yeah, if you have not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do that too. Yeah. Let's see here. I gotta get out of here before I do anything. But yeah, don't forget tonight, prime time. Don't forget Coach Cruz, Ocean. That's when there's Nancy. And you never know, I might be on prime time early on, later on tonight. You never know. Hit that bell. I'm hitting that bell. But all right, so let me go ahead and get out of here. I'd like to thank everybody that was not a lot of people are not here today. I understand they got work. Well, if you're watching this on replay, thank you guys for doing that. Guys, don't forget to hit that button. And always, definitely, check me out. All right, get out of here. Here's the thing. Don't forget, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads to do. And always, 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 drink responsible. Peace out. Deuces. And without.